Welcome back to Scullcraft FTB episode 3. This is the automated copper, tin, tungsten dust, and electrum, which is over here, farm. And boy, does it work great. Now, as you can see, the lava from the nether is just so incredible. I mean, I filled up both these tanks running those centrifuges full time, and making tin and copper like it's nobody's business. Now, I could probably get this traded for stuff like a stack of copper for a diamond or something like that, because I got so much of it and I'm just rolling it out right here. Now, you might wonder how to make a farm. Now, the number one thing you'll really need is you'll need lots of lava, and we covered how to get that last episode pretty much. And what I'm doing here is I'm just using a redstone engine to suck the lava out of the tank, and it's coming up here, and I'm just dumping it into these centrifuges. Pardon me. And this is centrifuging the lava, as you can see, and then I'm sucking out the items from the side using the iron pipes and changing the output direction with this wrench so that all the items come to this chest here. Is pretty much a halfway storage point where I use red power stuff to distribute the items among these barrels, and I think this is enough buffer to pretty much last a lifetime. Over here, the biomass tank is almost filled up, and I've also built a wheat farm over here, and this wheat farm is pretty cool. It's rolling out wheat, and right now I'm using the seeds I'm getting to make seed oil. Now, you get, like, I think 6 units of seed oil per seed, which, as you know, is pretty crummy. So, yeah, I'm gonna need to figure out how to power these seed oil. How to get the seed oil machine just to cover its own expenses, because it's not the most efficient farm, as you can see. So, yeah. Let's turn that second engine off so we don't end up burning through seed oil, because it's hard to get. This is almost half a double chest of seed oil. So one chest of seeds, and it only makes about 10 buckets of seed oil. And what you can use seed oil for is it's like biomass, except seeds, as you know, are I want to say bloody, but that's something British people say. But like, it just makes, you can get a ridiculous amount of seeds, especially if you use melon seeds. So that's why I have all these melons on me. And let's go grab some more melons. And what I'm making up there is a melon harvester, and those things harvest in a 10 blocks by 10 blocks high and 21 by 21. So I'm making a 19 by 19 by 9 little farmable plot thing. Now, why I'm not doing the full amount is because I'm scared I won't get the exact numbers right, and it will just kind of derp up. But so that's pretty much what I've been up to. I'm just finished that, organizing some chests and stuff and all that sort of thing, and yeah, it's all going well. And I've been having a lot of fun, and of course, I've been planning for the future. I do a lot of future planning and stuff, and as you can see, I've worked on the house. I built this entire level just so I have somewhere to build all my future machines and things like the seed oil things. Now, I want to kind of experience all the different kinds of energy before I go outright solar panel, because as you know, solar panels, they're the simple solution to energy. And once you start getting into solar panels, there's nothing else you really want to do, because everything else is too complicated. And here's the thing. If you try to avoid complicated builds, this is when you start finishing the game too quickly. Very quickly, you just run out of things to do, because, well, you have the simplest solution to every possible thing you might need. So, honestly, you're left with nothing you do need, and that is when Minecraft becomes boring, when you have nothing you need to work towards. And I think Last World it's good in a way, that reset, because I worked towards what I needed to get too quickly. So I reached the goals, all the goals, way too quickly. I got a matter fabricator too soon. I got 3 stacks of solar panels in a week, and was wearing out the game very quickly. And I'm taking this more slowly, as you can see. Every time I kind of take it more slowly than the last, and I think it's good to go slow, because now you can see I'm trying to try out all the power sources instead of just all the kind of practical power sources. Like, I'm not trying to use steam or anything. That stuff. There's a fine line between automated and overpowered, or too simple. And shoot. Oh, it gave me the seeds back. Good. There's a fine line between overpowered and overcomplicated. Overcomplicated would be, I think, what BOO was doing with the steam boiler. And overpowered would be solar panels, though I think I'm going to end up using them in the end for power. And one of the reasons why I want seed oil is because you can use them in a biogas engine. Kind of like biomass. It's a little bit less efficient, but because you can mass produce it in such mass quantities, that's what I've chosen to use, kind of. And honestly, I've probably never hoed so much land at one time. And in this center line here, I'm just going to have blocks for good looks, and I think I planned it out pretty well, because it's looking pretty snazzy, if you ask me. And I'm going to have this, except I'm going to have a few more layers of this. So, yep. I have to say, this is doing pretty good on looks. So, what I'm going to do this episode is probably just keep working on this seed oil thing and talk about things. So, I think I didn't really cover, I don't know, ever since, I don't know, I'm just kind of rambly today, I don't know what's up, but it's been like that the past couple episodes where I'm not kind of off task with my talking. But why I kind of want seed oil is, so I can power magma crucibles, and what those do is they make lava out of things like nether rock and cobblestone. I think I'll start off by running with nether rock, but as I improve my seed oil machines and biogas machines with a redwood, and I find out how to program turtles effectively, or I find out some other solution as to cutting down trees, because, as you know, the redwood trees are the best way to get saplings, but then there's no good way to cut them down. Instead of, like, let's say we have arboretum and those kind of saplings. Like, that would make about a sapling every couple seconds, or like every half minute or something like that. But then we have a redwood tree, and every time it grows, which would be pretty quickly, honestly. I've done this before. It takes anywhere between like 5 seconds, which is very rare, but it occurs sometimes, and like 5 or 10 minutes, which doesn't go much higher than that. It's like more than a stack of saplings if it's a large tree. Now, obviously, I'm gonna have this on the very top level, so that I don't end up with it being stopped growing by any machines or something. But that, because it's so tall, I'm gonna make that last, or one of the last things I do make. It's just such a, what should I say? It's a powerful, like, source of energy. I mean, a stack of saplings can be converted into that times 120,000 EU. So if you just do it times 12, so 64 times 10 is 640. So about 7 to 800,000 EU. No, million EU. So that's almost 1 MFSU from one tree. Now, solar panels are more effective, but the thing is, there's so many things you can do with lava, and that's essentially what we're making here with all our biomass and or seed oil for biogas engines. Is one of the cool things I've been looking at is making iron. Now, it seems kind of ridiculous. Iron from lava? What? Well, if you use igneous extruder and use your lava to get I keep saying sorry, but if you use that to get obsidian, you can turn 4 obsidian into 2 tiny piles of iron dust. So that means you can turn 8 lava buckets into 1 piece of iron, which is amazing. Pretty much, that's like 1 bucket of biogas into 1 piece of iron, which would be pretty cool, because like in that tank already I have so much, and that's just from sugarcane. And now imagine that with a redwood tree, which gives stacks per which gives like, that'd be like a stack of iron for every redwood tree that grew. And if you think of it that way, you can see how powerful redwood can be, because what you do is you turn obsidian dust and you run that through the industrial electrolyzer, and what that does for you is that the industrial electrolyzer will make magnesium dust. It'll make silicon cells, which then I can store some, and I can process some into silicon plates, which, as you know, is quite useful. So, like, it's a triple win situation. You're getting iron, you're experiencing new energy, and you're having more fun while building this. Plus, you're getting resources from it. So, there is nothing to lose about this redwood tree I'm planning in the future. And obviously, I'm going to start this operation on a smaller scale with things like sugarcane and, as I said, the simple arboretum type farm. Like, all these are really good, nice farms and stuff. And I do plan on using these all. So, those are kind of my plans right now. Obviously, I'm not kind of a permanent thinker. I don't think too far into the future, so tomorrow I might be like, oh, I'm going for solar panels or something like that. Just don't be surprised. I'm that kind of person. I don't really set my mind on something and guarantee I'm going to do it, because I might think of something better, a better way to get energy. Like, I could just run this whole thing off of electrical engines. But why I'm not doing that, because that is the simplest way, right? Just make a stack of solar panels, run whatever, how many electrical engines, and boom, you've got the iron and the silicon cells and all that stuff. But how easy did that happen? All you really had to do is you had to set up a few quarries for some resources, and you had to craft them all together and run them through all the machines, and you're done. I mean, what's the challenge? Where do you have the fun? Where is the fun? There is no fun. So, that's kind of, like, crafting solar panels is probably one of the most tedious things in this game. Obviously, saying, I have 5 stacks of solar panels makes you the richest guy, pretty much. But, I'm gonna prefer not to go the solar panel route, though it is the simplest, and it's probably the most effective. I'm not going to go that route for running engines, at least. For running engines, I want to go the biofuel. I also do want to take some shortcuts, like, instead of going lightning rod and all that kind of thing, I do still want to go solar for things like the matter fab, because I still want to be the guy who gets the most machines on the server overall. But, you know, you can't get everything, and I just want to have a good time. That's the main goal. So, yeah, now you kind of know how I feel about everything. So, yeah, now, I know this episode is running long. It's kind of, actually, I'm not sure. Why don't we keep recording for a bit? Just because, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to name this episode. I don't know why I discussed this during my episodes, but I guess it's because I'm running out of things to talk, and also because I honestly don't know what I'm going to name this episode. And I also don't know if this diamond pattern is a good idea. But then again, these are all going to be being harvested at extremely fast rates once I get the machines up and going. So hopefully I do get the machines going soon, so I don't have to get all these items lying out around everywhere. It's kind of making me like, what am I saying? I don't know. See, I'm a scatterbrain. it's usually an insult. But what was I just talking about? Like, something about what I'm gonna name the episode? Right. I'm probably gonna name the episode something to do with working on the bio and future plans or something like that. But automated tin factory showcase. Boom, views. No. Lol. If I did name my episode that, I guarantee you I'd get loads of views because everybody wants to. I've even gotten some requests for how to make that automatic tin factory thing. But honestly, it's so simple, you can probably tell just from the video how to make it. So if you do want a tutorial on that, be sure to ask. I will make a tutorial for that. In fact, I probably, once I get bored of regular recording like this, I probably will make a tutorial for everything I cover, just because I don't have much to do in Minecraft at the time, so yeah. Now, obviously, probably for you guys, working on this farm isn't the most entertaining thing. And as you know, here's another subject. Minecraft is tedious. There's no denying Minecraft is not the most interesting game if you don't have anything to do while you're playing it. Like, when you're a noob and stuff, you're learning the controls. Boys, it's fun. I mean, just derping around is so hard. It's really fun. But as you get better at the game, you kind of realize... Well, you don't really realize anything, but you just get used to the actions and all that things and that. And once things get easy, everybody wants a new challenge, pretty much. For an example, my dad bought me a remote control helicopter, kind of. And at first I had a lot of fun with it. But then as I got better at flying it, and it can't go very fast or anything because it's like made for people who crash a lot and all that, that's kind of getting less fun as well, even though I'm still pretty bad at flying it. Because everybody's looking for new challenges and new experiences, and that's why Minecraft wears out so fast once you get used to the controls. And that's when a lot of people don't realize that there is a lot more than walking around, getting diamonds, and you're done. There's far more. A lot of people don't realize there are things like XP grinders instead of just fighting mobs for XP or mining blocks now. And there's a lot more than caving and adventuring and making a farm for food and punching wood and all that kind of thing. And same with FTB. A lot of people don't realize the whole FTB thing isn't just about getting power. There's a lot of other things involved with FTB that are honestly a lot of fun. Like, I know everything is kind of power related. You kind of build resources and get resources just so you can get more power. And honestly, that is almost true, but not really. There are a lot of aspects to FTB you can play. Like, honestly, I'm going to get power route. There's also Scullcraft, and there's Railcraft for transporting materials, and there's Buildcraft for sorting items, and like Red Power for automation and all that kind of thing. Like, even any one of these mods could make vanilla just change if you think about it. And that's leading on to the next subject, how good of a job Mojang has done with hoppers. Hoppers covers like Buildcraft pipes and all those kind of things all in one, because if you think about it, everything you can do with Buildcraft pipes, you can now do with hoppers. Which is just crazy if you ask me. It's such a simple block. And Minecraft, it's just so simple, vanilla Minecraft. Yet there's so many things you could get out of vanilla Minecraft. Like, it's just crazy. That's why I play this game so much, because there's just so much to do. And it's kind of amazes me to think that how much fun I can have from such a simple game. And I think I'll end the episode off right here. The whole kind of start to this rant kind of was just how such a simple action of placing blocks can be so fun. And, well, I'll see you guys next time.